What's happening, guys? So now this is rant number 3. I hope you guys are enjoying these rants. I'm enjoying them because I'm able to just relax and rant away. Now, I want to talk about the bitter jury on season 19 Samoa, and more specifically Eric. Alright? Yeah, you know. I was absolutely shocked when I did not get Eric's vote. And he went up there trying to change the votes specifically. Like, to spite me. Let me see if I can straighten this up a little bit. Just to spite me. Like, what did I do to Eric? What did I do to Kelly? I know me and Laura was going head to head, but they all was trying to get rid of me. So I didn't do nothing specifically to Eric. They voted him out. And then Kelly, I had one conversation with her the entire time. Why'd they hate me so much? This is the first example, I think, of a true bitter jury. Now, I went back, I did the heroes versus villains talk about how I see now. I was blinding, now I see how I possibly lost, or I did lose, not possibly, heroes versus villains. I understand that. Samoa, I'm still confused. I still do not understand. I completely dominated. They loved me until they got voted off. Jason was my best friend out there until he got voted off. Then he didn't vote for me. This isn't a rant about Jason, but Jason is a very weak human being. Because when you cannot accept a game, and you can't accept somebody stabbing you in the back in a game, and then you have to deal with something called real life, you're in big trouble, my friend. So with Jason, that's a totally different thing, because me and him were actually friends, close on the island, and that shocked me too. Maybe I'll do a rant about him. Maybe I'll do a rant about all of them. But like I said, I want to talk about Eric more specifically because of how he was acting every time I made a good move. He would look directly at me and be like, yes, yes. What happened? What happened? How come you're so excited that I'm taking out your team members, your tribe, one at a time, and all of a sudden, at the end of the game, you deliberately spite me when I didn't do anything to you? Another example of a weak human being. And this is even weaker than Jason, because I'll tell you why. This is my problem with with Ponderosa. I said this many times before. Ponderosa is definitely a flaw in the game. I can guarantee you one thing. If they separated everyone, I gotta hold the stand here, it's moving quite a bit. If they separated everyone, I get Eric's vote. If they separated, went to different places and had their own handlers, I get Eric's vote, guaranteed. This is why I say he's weaker than Jason. Jason didn't vote for me because he was just bitter inside his heart. Could not take it. He could not vote for someone that was such close. We were so close, he couldn't take the fact that one of his good friends out there just stabbed him in the back. Kind of like that Rob, when Rob was good friends with the guy, same Redemption Island, I don't remember his name, professional football player, I think. Same situation. You can't vote for somebody when you get so close with people out there. That's the wrong thing to do. Me and Jason were tight. Another example, I'll tell you guys, you can learn things from this channel. Don't ever get too close. Get close, play that social game, but don't get too close. Because when you get too close and you stab them in the back, then it becomes a problem. So with Eric pumping his fist up like that, every time I did something great, and that was every tribal, damn near. it was insane that he didn't vote for me. I'm sure a lot of you was like, what? He didn't get Eric's vote? How come Eric was so excited every time he made a big move? What happened was at Ponderosa, it's getting more and more windy out here. I know you guys are starting to hear that. At Ponderosa, they get together, and then Laura's there, and Kelly's there, and they're drinking at a table, drinking beer, and they're all saying how we hate Russell. Russell did this. He's such a bad person. He's a bad person in real life. He's a terrible person. We cannot give him the money. And it changed Eric's mind. Not the game, not me. His weak human being changed directions on how he was going to vote because of people around him talking. And it's called peer pressure. That's why I say they need to separate everybody at Ponderosa. I might win that game if they separate everybody. Because I think I already got Kelly's vote. She was manipulated by Laura, manipulated everybody at Ponderosa. So I hope you guys can hear me. I keep saying that, then I turn on the video and it sounds fine, but this one's definitely gonna have some wind. I'm holding the mic. So you guys tell me if you think that he was gonna vote for me. What do you think that he would do? You think Eric would have voted for me if he wouldn't have separated, if they would have separated him from everybody else? My opinion is definitely. But they did not. They all get together, they all drink, then they all get influenced. And that's a flaw. That's not fair. Everybody's like, some people, there's no flaw in the game. If you win, you win. You lose, you lose. Or there's no such thing as a bit of jury. It's your fault if they hate you. That's a perfect example of the flaw in the game. With Eric, would have voted for me, but then he goes to Ponderosa. They all get drunk and they all talk about how bad I am. And then he changes his mind. How in the world would he vote for such a bad person now? All these people hate him. Oh, these people hate Russell. I can't vote for him now. So there's the flaw in the game. It doesn't get no clearer than that. If you wonder where one flaw is, and I said that, I told Jeff that if somebody like Sandra can win this game twice, then you know there's a flaw. That's all I got, guys. That's just a rant, and I like these rants because I can get it out. I can just get it out and talk to you guys about it. And I got this rant actually from a comment. Like, I get a lot of good ideas from you guys' comments, and somebody was talking about how Eric was pumping it. I wish I would have got the name so I can give you credit, but somebody was talking about how Eric's pumping his fist in the air and why didn't he vote for me, and it just didn't make sense. Yes. So I was like, yeah, I'm doing a rant on that tomorrow, and today is today. So if you guys seen the video I posted before this, that's the 30-second rant for you guys to do that. If you guys want to do something like that, do it. Do that rant. Tell me what you don't like about Survivor. I'm posting it on the Russell Hant Show. And that's all I got. I appreciate you guys. We're about to be monetized already, probably today on this channel, less than a month. And I can't do it without the loyal fans. I thought I was losing my loyal fans, but no, that's not the case. We are staying strong, and we are keeping hope alive. Have a good day, guys.